Hey everybody, welcome back to MvMLive. Thanks
Tiff,
for enjoying our little pre-show.
yeah, Tiff, to answer your
So-
question, you missed the dancing is what you missed.
Brian, that's what we're dancing to. It's literally just sound effects that David makes.
It's all in my head. It's all in my
There's
head.
no real music playing back
I
here.
promise I took no substances before this live stream.
Also, no singing classes. I'm just
No.
kidding.
I don't
just
need.
ki-
I
I'm
don't, I
just
don't need
kidding.
them. I don't need them.
So thank you guys so much for joining us here today. I wish I could take credit for that graphic. That is just the logo for Mythic Mischief, which is what we're playing today. It looks very cool. One thing that you might not know, little fact, this studio that does this, IV Studios, they do a lot of graphic design.
Yeah.
So they have killer graphic design, like that,
They-
like is across all their projects.
They know how to present a thing. Yeah.
They
so I
definitely-
don't know everything about them, but I do think they're kind of a design studio, maybe even an agency type.
I think
situation.
they do graphic design work.
But
They're
they
great.
also do board games.
Yeah, out of a love for board games. So that's what we're playing today. You can always see it at the top. Mythic Mischief. Before we jump into the game, though, just a few quick things. Again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you
Yes.
for putting up with the dancing. And
Putting up with the dancing. What are you talking about?
I like to think that everybody at home is joining in.
They tune in for the dancing. They
And they
stay
do a
for
little
the
dance. And that's right. And of course, as always, a huge thank you to Game Toppers for sponsoring us, as always,
Yep.
with our great playing service, our awesome playmats. And a thank you to Pandasaurus for sponsoring last week's giveaway, which was Wild Space.
Wild Space.
Wild Space.
Do we have
yes,
a winner of
we
Wild
do have a
Space?
winner for Wild Space. That winner was Brian O'Neill, who loves the show.
Well, I love
thanks-
Brian O'Neill.
Thanks for loving the show, Brian. That's awesome. Please email us at manvsmeeple@gmail.com and you will get a copy of Wild Space sent out to you when that game actually does release, which should be sometime in the next few months. Granted, with shipping, I mean, things are kind of crazy right now.
Should be
So
at some point after today, but before a future date.
I would hope that it would be sometime this year.
Yeah, I think it.
It should be sometime in the next month or so. I mean, we'll see. So, congratulations, Brian. Thank you so much for commenting. If you want to be entered to win this game today, which is Mythic Mischief, please just continue to do so. Comment here on the stream. Comment after in the comments below. Let us know what your favorite faction is, because there's a lot of factions here today.
There is a lot of factions. We're not going to be playing with all the factions, so you're going to have to do your research on those.
Yeah,
but we are playing with the trolls.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Ryan gave me the trolls. I'm not sure
He
if
did.
that's saying something. And he's the
I'm
witches.
the witches. We're not playing the ghosts. I'm sorry.
No, we don't
everybody.
have the ghosts.
You don't have, unless you
Are you
watched.
gonna make the same
no,
joke
I'm
we
not.
did?
I was
No.
gonna say that if they watched our preview video, they
Yeah,
would know that we don't have the ghosts.
We don't have the ghosts. I don't know if any. I
talked
didn't
about
see
it.
the ghosts on many.
I don't
people's
know if the
content.
ghosts are, because I know the ghosts are kind of like a stretch goal thing, and they're doing something with like like translucent ghosts. That
Oh no, I think they're glow in the dark.
Or
at the
glow in the
very
dark.
least. I don't know if they're
So-
translucent.
I think those will be coming. But if you look at their game found page, you can see what the ghosts are going to look like. But David was right. We're playing. Let's see, trolls versus witches. I'm the
Trolls
witches over here.
in the dungeon.
These pink witches, and David is the gray trolls. So this is Mythic Mischief. We are mythics who are enrolled in a magical school for
it's a little
gifted
Har-
youngsters.
a little Harry Potterish, a little baby, sorta, but not too much.
Not too much, because it's not like just witches and wizards. I mean, there's trolls, there's vampires, there's zombies, there's what am I missing? Frankenstein's monsters.
Frankenstein's monster.
The ghosts.
Did you do vampires?
Vampires.
Yeah. So and then also there's this Tome Keeper. The Tome Keeper right here is actually going to be moving around this board, doing his job,
putting books away, basically.
putting books away at these locations, and he's going to be moving to those locations in that order: 1, 2, and then 3. We're going to be out on this board as teams. Team Troll, hashtag Team Troll, by the way, against the witches. What we're trying to do on our turn is move around, collect some of our tomes because we can upgrade our abilities, but also hopefully get the opposing team in the way of the Tome Keeper, because the Tome Keeper is going to move at the end of each of our turns, and hopefully if he goes through the path of your opposing team, that person's going to be taken off the board, and you're
Yeah.
going to score a mischief point.
Ooh, yeah, because you're causing mischief.
Yeah.
Like we said, the Tome Keeper is going to move around the board in a specific way, which we'll talk about as we move him. But the board setup is kind of random. We have this before lunch card here, and an after lunch card over here.
Which we shouldn't see.
Oh, which we don't see yet.
We promise we never saw
I
it.
didn't really even look at it. But it shows you what the board layout is going to be like, and then you can put the walls out or the library stacks out in a specific pattern that's from the book. But this board is going to look very different very quickly because part of the game, or a huge part of the game, is moving these library stacks around the board in interesting ways to kind of block the Tome Keeper from moving into your spaces, and also kind of to funnel the Tome Keeper into your opponent, which is, that's the puzzle, is like, how can I get you caught without also getting myself caught?
And it truly is a puzzle. Each one of your turns here is going to be the kind of thing where you're trying to really figure out exactly how you want to do things, and then you're going to want to rewind because you weren't thinking the right way.
Right. Wait, but we're not going to do that. Because we're on the live stream today.
No, what we should have done is we should have timed ourselves
yes,
with the blitz mode.
There's a blitz mode where you actually have a timer and you have a certain amount of time to make your decisions, and it makes it a little more frantic because you're like, oh, how do I do it? And then you end up getting caught because you made a mistake.
But we wouldn't be able to explain the game much while
That's
we play
true
that
too.
way.
So we're going to talk through kind of how to play the game, but a lot of what we're going to talk about is while we play our actual turns. Just note that at the start of the game, one of us is going to go first. So,
I mean, in most games, that's the case.
Sometimes it's simultaneous play.
No, sometimes it is simultaneous.
I'm always accused of choosing myself, so I'm going to let you pick which hand is going first.
I'm going to choose mine because it's right here.
Oh, wow. Well, you are. So you're going first. That means I get an extra tome to start the game off with.
Oh, yeah, I guess that
Which
is
I guess
true.
I'll take from
So you take a tome, and he gets to upgrade right away.
I get to upgrade something. Now, this player board here, if you see the player board, has 4 different basic moves and 2 different special moves. One special move that we can power up with a cube, and one special move that we don't get till after lunch. So we'll come back to that. But our 4 basic moves, I get to upgrade one. I think I'm going to upgrade this manifest ability, which seems silly now because it's already level 1. But it would drop down to level 0 because at the end of your turn, all of your dice are going to shift as far to the left as they can. But these tomes, like you see that I just placed here, are actually going to block that and allow you to get higher dice value. So everyone has 2 basic moves that are the same, to move and distract. That's the same for everybody.
Yep. And then the other 2 moves are effectively to manipulate your opponent's figures or to manipulate these bookshelves on the board. And they worked a little bit differently. I, as a troll, can drag some of Ryan's witches along with me as I move.
Or your own, right?
Or my own, I think.
Yeah.
And then when I manipulate these bookshelves, I'm smashing them. My power is called smash, and that's exactly what happens. If I'm adjacent to a bookshelf, I can use that power to effectively just take one of these bookshelves off the board, which neither of us have played with the trolls yet. So
no, this is our first time with the trolls.
That's going to be kind of interesting. What's your...
Well, yeah, and you smash just gets rid of things off the board completely, which is crazy. So, like, we might have no walls left.
I mean, I might just go around smashing all the bookshelves, but that...
You probably wouldn't win, but you might have some fun causing chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
The Witches has 2 different powers, and I've noticed something about the balance of this game. It always seems like one of your 2 powers is better, like, to give some kind of balance. Because my move is called Enchant, and all I do, I can move somebody clockwise or counterclockwise around me.
Oh, and they don't have to be adjacent, they just need to be in neighboring?
They need to be neighboring. So I can kind of rotate you one direction or the other, which is cool, but I really like my manifest power, which lets me take a wall that's adjacent to any witch that's on the board.
And move it to another witch?
And move it to another witch.
Oh.
Now, there are a couple rules when placing walls. You can never place a wall on the outside, and you can also never, like, trap the guy, like, by putting, like, 4 walls around him.
Yeah, you can never close off any portion of the board, basically.
So, those are rules. He always has to have a place to go. Yeah, we're ready to go. So, David, you're going to place first. Now, notice there's a few things on the board. There are these tomes to collect. There are these clutter piles, which cost extra movement to move onto. And then the movement spaces for the Tomemaster. Now, you can place anywhere except for on these...
Did you call him the Tomemaster?
Tome Keeper. I think I did call him the Tomemaster.
He may be a Tomemaster too, but...
he could be.
As far as this game goes, he's a Tome Keeper. I'm going to place my trolls...
David's a little upset that the trolls literally destroy library books, so... like, they smash through the library. They're trolls.
Yeah, they are. They are. Trolls cannot be... I'm going to go here. I'm going to... Ooh, man, this is a very different...
Ivy Games is in the comments right now rooting for the witches, just to let you know.
Rooting for the witches, Ivy Games.
But everybody else seems to be rooting for the trolls. Except Brian says...
Good.
Witches always beat trolls. Harry Potter proved it.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
All right, so you're going to go first. So I need to get myself as far away from this Tome Keeper as possible.
Oof.
And
what is my... Okay.
He's going to move 4 spaces on his turn. We know that because there's a 4 on our before lunch card. He is also impeded by the clutters, so that will take 2 of his movement already to move onto that space.
True.
And he's always going to move to the next number by the fewest spaces possible. However, if you can arrange it in such a way that there's a tie, then you get to choose which direction, which can be helpful. You can put them on the path of your opposing player.
Yeah, it's an interesting puzzle. Now, we aren't playing blitz mode. We are going to try to keep ourselves to playing quickly.
Well, I'm going to put my guy
so
here.
So help us do that in the comments. If Ryan's taking too long. Oh, interesting.
Here. And here. That's where I'm going to start.
That's where you're going to start?
I want to keep myself away possibly from the Tome Keeper. He's going to be moving this way, at least now, up to this one space. However, I'm pretty sure that we're going to have some changing board state here in a minute.
I'm going to look here at a few powers here. Don't know all the details on these trolls' powers, but you ready for my first turn?
Oh, yeah, your launch to move somebody. Yeah, I'm ready for your first turn. What are you going to do?
So I've got 3 movement points.
Yep.
I'm going to use 1 to move here.
And get that tome.
Collecting this
Figured
tome.
you'd do that. That's a good first turn move.
And I'm going to use 2 to move. Oh.
Coming back towards me. You could just collect all the tomes and be done with your turn, and that's fine with me.
I know, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Just getting tomes. Tomes are good to get, so you have to make some decisions when you're doing your turn. Like that's what David's thinking about right now.
I'm checking on an action too.
Because you can get tomes to power up your abilities. You have 4 tomes out on the board. After lunch, these are going to go away and they're going to be replaced by 4 new ones. So if you don't get all 4 of these, then you're limited by the total number of tomes you can get. However, you kind of want to also score points. So you got to decide what the best bet is there.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah?
It's an unorthodox move. I'm going to use my last movement to move here.
Yeah?
And then I'm going to use my smash to smash this bookshelf.
Oh, okay.
Thereby making you adjacent to me.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use my launch ability. Move a neighboring ally as far as you want in any one direction.
Remember, you can't move me into the Tome Keeper.
No, but I can move you into clutter because it ignores
That's
clutter,
true.
which is what I wanted to check. So I'm going to put this tome way back over here. And I'm going to move you right there on that clutter.
I see, because you get to decide which direction he goes.
Indeed. Now, I have
Did you use 3 movement that turn?
I did. Just 1, 2. Oh, no, I didn't use 3 movement.
Yeah, I think you only used 2. See, I'm keeping you honest.
I'm going to use...
Because you spent it, and then you decided you had to think about it, and then you spent another one to do that same, so you get one more.
That's 2. I'm going to move this guy here.
I figured you wouldn't get one of those.
So I can get one more tome.
Yeah.
That uses all my movement. I didn't drag anyone, so that point's just going to remain where it is. And now it's time for the Tome Keeper phase, correct? Yep. So I get to move the Tome Keeper towards this number 1 space here.
4 spaces towards it.
It's equal distance either way he starts here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, because that's into clutter.
Capture my witch.
So your witch goes off the board, and I get a mischief point right off the bat. And then 3, 4.
Now that's where he stays. So this is difficult for me. I got to figure out a way to get you caught, because he's going to move 4 spaces towards the 1, which is up here in the corner, and then he's going to come back around. So that's
1, 2, 3. He's going to end up right where he is.
He will end up
unless
I could do some trickery.
I don't know how you're gonna. It's going to be tricky.
Before I do though, you need to do your cleanup phase. So
yeah,
all your dice slide to the left.
The dice slide to the left, and then I can use these tomes to upgrade some things.
Or you can regain your ability, because you have to actually power that ability up.
Yeah, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, sir. I am going to do that.
Yeah?
I'm going to regain my ability, and then I am going to actually upgrade. Ooh. I'm going to upgrade my distract. And distract is interesting because it works. You have to have the Tome Keeper kind of between you, or your enemy between you and the Tome Keeper, so that you can drag him through their path. So now that I've used the tome, I get to boost twice. I can boost 1 ability twice or 2 abilities once. I'm going to boost... Ooh. I'm going to boost my smash.
Oh yeah, so that at least gets 1?
Yeah. Well, it'll...
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It will get 1. And I'm going to boost my drag. Yeah, I think... No, I'm going to boost my movement. So my movement's going to go to 3. And this will be at 1, right?
Right. I've got a turn planned here. So the first thing I get to do is bring my witch back. My witch was knocked off the board, so they come back in any one of the white spaces.
With the circle.
Oh, I could put it right here. That seems bad for me.
I mean, you could.
Actually, I could. No, I'm not going to, though. I'm actually going to bring it
You see
right
the puzzle?
here.
You see the puzzle, everybody?
Right here. I have a plan. I have a plan. I don't want to mess with my plan too much. Oh, well, no, actually, right here is good. Here is good. Watch. So watch. So I've got a plan here. This is going to be using the witch's ability. So I'm going to move 2 spaces. I can't move onto somebody, but I can move through them. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to collect this tome.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to use my remodel power, rearrange 2 bookshelves and 1 clutter to go anywhere in the library.
Oh.
So I'm going to remove this bookshelf to go here.
You can't, okay.
And this bookshelf to go here. I can't close it off, but I mean, I could have done those in any order.
Sure.
And then I'm going to move this clutter
To where?
to here.
Nice.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my enchant ability, which moves you 1 space clockwise or counterclockwise around me. So you're going to go here.
Okay.
And then I still have my 1 move and 1 manifest.
Pretty clever.
So I'm going to, yeah, I thought, I was hoping so.
That was pretty clever.
So I'm going to manifest, move a wall that's next to one of my witches to any other witch. So I'm going to take this 1 wall and I'm going to put it up here. And then I'm going to use my last movement to move in here and take this tome. So I've got my turn. I've spent all my actions. I've done all my stuff. Now I have to move the Tome Keeper. He's going to try to get to this 1, which was so close, but now he has to go all the way around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he will capture this troll, or catch that troll, and I will get a point.
Very well played, sir.
Yeah, I had to use my power to do it. Now, everything is already slid back to the left. I think I'm going to actually repower that remodel. That's a pretty cool one.
That's pretty big. It gives you a lot of flexibility with what you want to try to change.
I think I want this. I think I want enchant to power up. So that leaves me limited movement, but I do get to boost some things. So actually, maybe I want to boost my movement. I'll boost one of my movement dice, and I will boost my distract. No, I'll boost my, distract. All right, that's it for me. Let me just reset my dice, but you can go ahead and take your turn. Now, the game is going to end if somebody gets 10 points or if the Tome Keeper completes both of his routes, his before lunch route and his after lunch route. So that's it for me. I'm glad I was able to figure that out. I'll say this. It's pretty satisfying when you figure out, you're like, I can do this, and get you caught. Especially with you being able to smash walls and drag through walls and everything like that.
I don't know that there's a way I can get you caught this turn. And that's the part of the thing here.
I was hoping to set myself up.
You're constantly trying to figure out whether or not you have to get someone caught, but there's some turns it's just not going to happen. I don't see an option for that to happen now. Although I can come... Oh, I was forgetting. I need to come back on the board.
While you're thinking about that, I want to address David's comment. David, the game is actually 1 to 4 players. Now, there's a solo mode being developed. We haven't seen it, but we know that it's coming. And I've been told it's pretty cool. I was kind of hinted by the designer of the solo mode that it's going to be an awesome one. And then you can play 4 players with teams, where you're going to each choose your own faction, and you're going to have 2 of your figures on the board for each faction. So you're going to have 4 total figures for your team, and you go on the same turn, and you can go cooperatively, which is pretty cool. So you can actually combo your moves and abilities together in a team game. And then you can do 3 players, which is 1 player versus 2 other players. So those are the options, and there's some balance there for 3-player game. I haven't played 3 players, so I can't speak totally on it, but I think 4 players will be pretty awesome. Tiff, it'll be chaotic, but that's the goal of this game, is seeing the chaos and figuring out a way around it.
I'm coming here in the center of the board, I suppose. I don't
man, you're...
No, I'm going to come here.
I don't know, man. I'm not going to tell you. If you had more drag, you could definitely drag me into
If
the
I
Tome
had more
Keeper's
drag,
path.
I was thinking about that, but then I'm back in that alleyway too,
Sure.
and I didn't want to do
Well,
that.
I like that I literally made like it's like if you can get in there, but you can't get out.
Yeah. So I was trying to think of if I could destroy a shelf and throw one of your guys across the way.
Oh,
But
I didn't even think about
I need
that.
2 shelves broken. So I'm going to place there, and on my turn, I'm going to move 1, 2 to get that tome.
David says there should be a expansion that's a cranky librarian that just moves around, causing trouble for everybody.
I mean, that's pretty much the
Tome Keeper?
The Tome Keeper. So that's 2.
Well,
I got a tome.
It would be neat if the Tome Keeper was variable. Like if you could have different Tome Keepers that all had like different ways of moving, it would be kind of cool. So that was an expansion idea.
I think I'm safe there. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get my other
Ooh.
tome. So all my movement is
You have
gone.
all 4 of your tomes?
I have all of my tomes. And now I am going to break through just because I can.
Yeah.
Oh no, I could save it. You know what? I think I am going to save it.
Yeah, if you don't use any part of your action die, you actually can save it for your next round. But if you use even part of it, like you'll notice that my move is 3. If I used even just one of that, I lose the other 2. But if I don't spend any of the 3, then I get to save them.
Interesting. I think you're going to get me again.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, I know you are.
Shannon is comparing this game or asking about this game versus the Funkoverse game. I can see where you might look at this and get similarities, but it is a completely different gameplay experience. I will say that. Whereas that one plays more like a tactical combat game, this one doesn't have that really combat feel at all. This is more of a tactical puzzle that you're trying to solve the puzzle while your opponent is literally messing you up every step of the way. So
I am going to distract.
Oh,
Just for the heck of
2
it.
spaces?
And
Or 1 space towards the...
move him 1 space towards me.
Oh.
And I'm going to move him towards this person here. So he's going to go like that.
But then he's going to move 4 back.
I know.
Unless... Oh. Yeah, if your position was just a little... Yeah, you needed 2 drags.
Yeah.
You could have dragged me right into his path after distracting him, but that's why drag is... that's a good one for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. She was talking about the way that team play works. You're right. In that aspect, it is.
So that's the end of my turn. I'm going to use my tomes. And just by the way, you don't lose these dice.
I did. Yeah, that's what we talked about. So you won't lose that one.
I won't lose that one
because you didn't use it at all.
But I am going to boost my movement.
But you're gonna have to move the guy. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
He only has 1 path to go.
So he went to the path. He got.
Oh, you put yourself right in front of a bookshelf.
I know. That's what I was afraid of. So I use my 2 tomes here, and then I'm going to boost my smash twice. And that is my situation.
All right. Well, you're not gonna like my turn.
Well,
I like these witches. These are fun. Like this is an interesting power. I don't know. We'll talk about the trolls.
We'll see how this works out for you.
Because I'm not getting any upgrades for it.
I know.
Every time I use it, I'm sacrificing an upgrade. So it feels really good now, and then we're gonna get to the after lunch. I'm gonna be like, I have no upgrades.
It might be a problem, but we'll see.
Because you already have 7 movement.
Yeah.
I've got 4. So I am gonna use this though to rearrange 2 bookshelves anywhere. So let's do this 1 bookshelf here. And this 1 bookshelf is going to come here.
That is such a powerful turn.
But that's why it costs an upgrade cube every time.
Yeah, it is. That is.
I mean, yours is pretty good too.
It's all right. It's all right.
You have to set that one up, I think, a little bit more set up.
You
for
have
that
to
one.
set this up.
But
with
no spoilers, I really like your after lunch. Your after lunch one is a lot better.
The after lunch is pretty cool.
We'll talk. You'll see that here in just a minute. Because he's on his way down to 2 right now. So I'm gonna move this 1, 2. I'm just gonna move this cluster to here.
Oh, that is killer.
But I need to get in to take this.
1, 2.
Yep. And then I have 2 more that I'm gonna have to use 0 and 0 just to get back. Oh, I can't.
No.
I'm stuck here. I am stuck here. Well, it's worth it for the thing.
The thing,
The
tome.
thing, the tome. I can manifest though, and I can move this bookshelf. I don't want to do that though, because I want him. I want it to be. No, I don't want to manifest either. I think I'm actually. Or I don't want to manifest that bookshelf. I might want to manifest this one.
Right here.
I don't.
I
That
think
would
you
block
should
off
put it
part of the
right there.
library. Right here is where I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to separate us from each other. So I'm not going to use my distract or my enchant, so I won't lose
move them
those.
along.
So he's going to move 4. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. But in doing so, I basically gave you a free one because I can't get.
But you got 2 points in the process.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
did.
4-2.
I cannot get out of this predicament.
No.
So my used dice are all going to slide to the left. See, that's the thing is I only got 1 cube. I don't think I'm going to repower that ability. I need move. I need to get my move up. So we're going to put that there. And then I'm going to boost. I'll boost my manifest twice. So it actually gets up to me being able to use it twice. I think that might help. So that is it for me. No matter what you do, you're going to get 1 free catch here. And you're actually probably going to get 2.
I'm gunning for 2 catches on my turn.
Yeah, that's the thing is like you think you're being really smart, and then you realize you put yourself in a position where.
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn now.
All right, I'm going to place here. I believe.
Yeah.
I'm placing here. Let's rethink this one for a second.
Hey, Chris, I would love to get my hands on the solo mode. I think that this game, I really want to try the solo mode. I mean, this is such a fun game.
I'm going to go there. Here.
Oh, interesting. I feel like I know exactly what you're going to do.
No, not there. That's there. All right. You probably do. But here's how it's going to go.
And you're just going to catch right up in points.
I am going to smash 1 bookshelf.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. So it's out of the game.
Out of the game. And then I am going to launch this person down here, ignoring the clutter.
Yep. Question is, I don't think you can get all 3 of my witches.
I don't think I could get all 3. That would be a beautiful thing. No, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for him.
Oh, you're right.
Those
so
are
that's
the only
it.
turns he's going to get. Or actually, let's see.
No, because that's 4. You can't put 2 witches on the same space.
But I don't think this is the right path.
Yeah, because he has to get to 3. Well, you get to choose.
Well, but I think the shortest distances from here is going to be 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're right. That's not the fastest path.
Yeah, so I'm going to back that up a second.
So you're going to have to drag him.
I am going to drag him.
You're going to have to drag me.
Yeah. So I'm going to drag you.
Yep.
Which takes my only drag.
And your move, right? Or no?
Well, the dragging, I think, is...
It's when you move, you can drag me while I'm with you.
Oh, it's when I move.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a complicated one.
Yeah, that one is a little more complicated.
And then I'm going to move 1 more because I'm in your way right now.
Yeah, now you're going to...
And now I'm going...
Now you're going to do the launch.
But this launch...
Yeah, it's straight in any direction all the way until you hit a wall.
Launch you there.
Now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now you've got both of them.
I've got a few moves left. What do I want to do just to get the heck out of Dodge?
Well, you know where he's going.
Yeah. I'm going to move this guy.
One thing that's interesting about these different power combinations of different opponents.
2.
I don't know if you realize this, but every time that you smash walls, you're making my powers worse.
Yeah.
Because you're taking walls off from me, and that's my whole thing.
Yeah.
My movement powers are not as good.
Indeed.
All right, well, is that it for you? You're gonna...
I think it is. Oh, I should use the smash, though, because any partially used one I have to use again. So I will move...
This is going to be interesting after lunch with very few bookshelves left.
I'm going to move here.
Yeah.
And and just smash this shelf right here.
That one?
Yeah. That's it for my turn. Now he's going to go 1, 2, 3,
4. And get both of my guys. Yep.
And I caught right back up.
You did catch right back up.
Oh, that felt good. I didn't get any tomes.
So where's he going to go in his turn? He cannot quite reach it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get you into these 2 spaces.
So I'm going to reset my cubes.
Can I do it?
1, 2.
I think I can. This is going to be tough.
Can you?
Are you resetting your cubes?
Go for it, but
I'm going to start this guy here. And I'm going to start this other guy. I got to start on one of these white spaces, so let's go there. So I'm going to use 1 move. Actually, first I'm going to distract. I'm going to move him one space, right? Distract is 1 space, not 1 move point.
It ignores clutter.
So I'm going to move him there. I am going to enchant
Nice.
and move you clockwise to there.
Was that 2?
That was one of my enchants.
Oh, how far does it move?
Just 1 space clockwise.
Well,
Oh no,
2 spaces.
this guy got to move.
Yeah.
There we go. So that's gonna get him in your path, and then I will do it again and move this guy 1 space. So the question is, how do I make?
I don't.
So I will use one of my manifests. It's only in front of a witch. So
Yeah, you can't block.
but I can move 2 spaces to go 1, 2, and I can manifest this wall to here. And I can manifest again, so that's both my manifests, this wall to here.
Oh,
So now he's only got 1 path. Again, I am trapping myself,
that was pretty solid.
but
yes,
I'm trying to get points. So, and he's about to hit his after lunch, or about to hit the after lunch special. So I'm going to move him 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
that was solid, dude.
both those guys,
2
and
more
2 more points
up
for
to
pink.
6. This is gonna end if someone gets to 10.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to get 2 more points right here now too, though.
I
So
might.
I did partially use this die, so it wipes everything, moves back. I didn't get any tomes, so no leveling up, but I do get to boost. Well, I definitely want to boost my manifest up to 1 and my enchant up to 2.
Yeah,
I guess boosting
don't
this
know if
doesn't really
This is gonna be
matter.
as good as you think. I'm not
gonna
gonna. I
just
don't know that I'm
boost
gonna
my-
get much.
No, you know what? I'm going to, boost distract up to 1. There we go. So I boosted my enchant, I boosted my distract. I have no tomes to power up my remodel, which is sad. So that's 2 and 3. I'm going to lose 1 tome that I'm just never going to get because I didn't have enough move.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get you.
Or you're going to get at least 1 of me.
No. I can't smash any walls.
But you're right. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to come
Yeah,
back.
he's backing out.
Oh.
Had I been able to smash this wall, I would have been able to.
You can't get
down.
there and smash the wall.
I don't have a smash wall.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's the thing about like planning ahead. It's like, what do you think you're going to need? You plan your board and then you see what your opponent does and you're like, oh my gosh, I should have just taken that smash.
I've learned now I will always take at least 1 smash wall.
Yeah.
Because I boosted my distract thinking I might be able to pull
Well,
them that
you
way.
get to put your guys out first, so
I know,
maybe
I know. It's possible.
there might be a way. We can figure this out.
Yeah. So he's headed to 3. And then
Bye,
he's gonna
Getter
head
Dave.
back towards the center.
He's gonna after he hits the 3rd, he's gonna head back to the center, and then after your turn, we're gonna stop and we're gonna do our after lunch special. So the game is probably, somebody was asking about length, probably about 45 minutes for a 2-player game if you already know the game. Your first game is probably gonna be closer to an hour or so. It just depends. Whew. There's like we're losing. We've lost 3 bookshelves already.
It's not gonna happen.
No?
I don't think. I don't
that's
see how
good.
I can do that.
That's good.
I don't.
Everyone's rooting for you to find a way.
I don't think there is a way. 'Cause I can't. I only have 1 drag also. And I could drag this person here, but he's not going to reach back there.
He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll be here.
I know, and there's no way to drag you there.
There is.
I don't have 2 drag.
But you're
I like how
putting
Ryan's
it-
helping me
I,
here.
well, but you're going to lose a point for doing so. Remember, drag is from a neighboring space. So if you're here
Oh, is
and you
drag
move
from-
out,
Wait, drag is from a neighboring space?
isn't it from a neighboring space, or does it say adjacent? Oh, it's adjacent. I'm sorry.
It's adjacent.
So you would need 2 drag.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, because that's where he's going to get. Or you would need your launch power again.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Launch power would have done it here.
That ain't happening.
Just
So
shoot me
I'm
down
just
the-
going to need to set up best for the next
After lunch,
turn.
which is hard because we know what the board state's not going to change.
Good news is you never got your last tome.
I didn't,
before
so I'm going to
lunch.
be tome short.
So you will be.
I
a
probably
tome
could have if
short.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't, and now.
I mean, I'm going to place here. Is that the right space? Oh no, it's here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like
You
that.
don't want to. You'll have to quickly
I
move.
don't like that. I'm going to place here on this clutter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to place. Ooh, all the spots are like taken, and here.
There you go.
All right. There's really not much to do, other than sort of get out of the way of.
Yeah,
where
you know he's
going
to come back.
be.
He's going to come back to the
He's
center
going
of
to
this
start
turn.
the next turn right here,
Yeah.
but we don't know where 1, 2, and 3.
We
are
have
gonna
no
be.
idea.
Uh,
I like that feeling though. I like that feeling in a game
yeah.
when you're just like, oh my gosh, like what do you do? You could put yourself right in his path, or you could be completely safe from it.
You know what? I might play it safe here and do nothing.
Just hold on to all your abilities so you
Just
don't
hold
lose
on
anything.
to my abilities and boost them the next time because I need some
I
badly.
mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing that.
I'm actually going to do that. This is completely unorthodox.
It's
but
very unorthodox.
like I don't. All I can do is move around
This
and
is-
hope for the
It's
best.
incredibly unorthodox.
Yeah. So I am going
Hey,
to.
but you are the trolls, so
I am going to not do anything.
okay.
I wish I could distract, but he has to move towards me in the closest route. And
Right,
this
his-
alleyway.
Right.
That is true on distract, right? I
Yeah,
can't
he's
distract
going to
him.
move towards you. He's not going to go to a dead end.
I need that smash ability. So yeah, I'm gonna do nothing. So he's gonna go 1. He's gonna give you a kiss. 2, 3, 4.
He's delivered all his books.
So he's back out here.
So that's it. For after, so you still do your cleanup phase.
Yeah. So I just need to basically
So you're
boost a
boosting.
couple of these. I'm gonna boost smash
Yeah.
to 1,
Well, that would have been huge for you.
and then I'm gonna boost distract
Oh,
to
interesting.
3.
All right, so we are done
This
with
is
lunch.
interesting.
Well, you're about to get your after lunch ability, and that scares me. So before lunch is done, we are now after lunch. So we're going to reset these.
Here's a question: if Ivy is in the comments,
What's the
does the troll bookshelf count as a bookshelf that the witches can manipulate?
It doesn't say that in the rules. I imagine it counts as a bookshelf. I just can't move through it.
Meaning you can rearrange it?
I don't know. Probably not, but maybe.
It doesn't say anything
I am
on the
resetting-
rules for the bookshelf. We are here, they say. Can the troll bookshelf be manipulated by the witches? Is my question.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there's only 3 sets in the second round.
Yes, there are only 3 sets.
All right.
So you're typically only going to get 7
I'm
tomes
starting
total.
on them. Do I just pick them up?
What's that?
I 2 of them started where I already have witches. Just happened to be that way.
Yep.
We'll see what he says, but it doesn't matter quite because it's my turn first anyway. Because you already went.
Brian is asking us to wait. He hasn't
Oh.
finished his lunch yet.
Well, eat your lunch, Brian. I'm going to talk about my power. So my power is called Bewitch. I can place this token. I have this one little token here that is going to let me drop it underneath one of my witches, and that witch cannot be moved by an opponent, period. So you cannot drag me. You cannot push me, whatever, nothing. You can't launch me. I am done. Like, stopped there.
Well, I'll explain my power, and then I'll give you Ivy's answer.
Any faction's power can move your bookshelf as if it was a normal bookshelf.
Yeah, you just can't move through it. Like
I can't move
can.
through it though, which is different. You can just move through it, so I can't really use it to block you.
Mine, after lunch special, once per turn, place the troll bookshelf anywhere in the library. Trolls may freely pass through it, but no one else can.
Which means you just get to move it on your turn every single turn.
Yeah.
So you can use it every single turn to just direct
Yeah.
him.
I mean, you can do that too, effectively, with your powers.
But my power has to cost a cube. You can do
That's
that
true.
every single turn.
Well, that's true. You can kind of manipulate
A little
bookshelves
bit, but I have to
here,
have my witches in place.
And you don't really want your witch right next to the tome
Exactly,
keeper,
but it has
generally
happened.
speaking.
So, unfortunately, so the Tomekeeper now is going to move 3, which is going to put him 1, 2, 3, which is going to put him right here. Well,
and you get pick up that cube there.
Yes, I'm going to pick up this cube because I
got
lucky to start on both of those. So let's just get this out of the way now. I'm going to enchant twice. I've got 2 enchant. I'm going to drop it down to 0 to enchant you 1 space, 2 spaces counterclockwise. Drop you right on his 1. He just ended up right by his 1. Except then he's going to come right to me, which is bad. So I'm going to manifest. I only get 1 manifest. But I'm going to do this. Hopefully protecting me a little bit. Oh, 2 is up here. Okay, so I'm going to move. I've got 5 movement to spend. 1, 2, 3. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get that. Or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That won't work. This clutter row is just completely in my way.
Yeah, the clutter. We've not played a board that had all that clutter like that.
Because I've been moving it around with my remodel
did we
power.
The clutter?
No.
Oh, the clutter's not on these cards.
Right.
It's on the setup.
The clutter's part of the setup guide in the book. So I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to move 2 more. Just to kind of hopefully get out of the way of that thing.
Oh, boy.
1, 2 more. I can't get on your space. I can't get you off the space. So that's actually it for me. I got to move the guy. 1, 2, 3. The Tomemaster is going to catch that troll. And then I'm definitely going to get my remodel back. And I'm going to boost enchant, or power up enchant, I think. So that it starts at 2. And then I'm going to boost manifest so that it starts at 2 as well. And don't know if this is going to matter. I'll bewitch this one so it cannot be moved. This one's probably the one that's in real danger, but I don't know. I feel like it's already where it needs to be to get hit. You don't need to move that one at all.
So did you take a point? Oh, you're getting
up
there.
I did. I'm getting up there. 7 points.
You are getting up there.
7
My turn,
points.
huh?
Yeah, MvGame said it. That was luck. The fact that 2 cubes spawned on me was pure luck.
That's pretty.
I couldn't have, even if I had looked at, even if the card had been face up, I still couldn't have planned for that.
I have 7 move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You started with the cube as well, so you'll get 1 right off the bat.
Oh, there we go. And I got to put this guy out. Oh, that's going to be helpful, actually. You know, it's kind of the silver lining. Losing
right,
guy
you get to pop it wherever you want.
It helps you on your next turn for sure. So what's the situation there? There or right?
He's going to go here.
Here.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces towards this number 2.
3 spaces only, huh?
3 spaces only.
Okay.
Yeah, can you do it?
I think I get 1 of you, but I don't know that I can get 2 of you.
Can you get it and also get your guy out of the way?
That I can do.
That's the hard part.
So I am going to start my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go 1, 2.
Yep.
Get that tome if I can. So that's 2 moves. 1, 2.
You got a lot of move. That's your.
And then I'm going to smash this bookshelf.
Okay. Remember, he's only moving 3 spaces this turn.
Yeah. I'm going to smash this bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gone. And then I'm going to place this bookshelf.
Nice.
And then I'm going to, what's this I'm on here? I'm on 3.
You're going to have to distract him at least 1 space. Because remember, he's only moving 3 now. He's not moving 4 anymore.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Are you going to get out of his way?
Well, they absolutely.
I should want to stay right there.
So there's 1, 2 on the movement out of the way. Let me think this for a second.
that clutter is just, it's everywhere. Jay, how I did not cheat. Come on. And Jim, it's very thinky.
3, 4, 5.
Got it?
That's all my movement. I don't think I can distract or drag.
But you're definitely getting me.
Yep, so now he's going to move. 1, 2, 3.
And the good news for you is I don't think I can get you.
I don't know. You always find a way. You're like Jurassic Park over here.
Life finds a way.
So I get a point.
Yep.
5 to 7. Not too bad. I don't like the 2-point deficit, but that's all I'm doing for my turn. So now I'm going to use my tomes. And I'm going to use them on...
Oh, you know what? There is a way.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
There's always a way. But it involves using a lot of my powers that I don't necessarily want to use.
I'm going to use them on drag, both of them. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to use one on drag and one on my power.
Okay.
Which seems maybe crazy, but that's what I'm doing.
All right. I'm going to put this witch out. This witch is going to come out down here, which is hopefully going to be safe. I'm going to move this witch 2 spaces. Right here. 1, 2 to get this cube, which
Smart.
I'll need. I'm going to enchant you twice to go 1, 2. Now I need that to be the only viable path. So I'm going to manifest 1 to move this here for now. Actually, I don't know what. I'm going to use my remodel anyway to rearrange 2 bookshelves. So this bookshelf is going to go here. Actually, this one's going to go here. I don't know why I wasted my...
So take that point back.
My enchant?
Yeah, right?
It was my manifest. Yeah, you're right. And then I can move 1 rubble. So let's do this.
Oh, interesting.
And then I'm going to move 3 spaces.
Yeah, that power... Well,
1, 2, 3 to hide. Now the thing is, there's no way I'm going to get another one of your people. Like, I'm not going to get one of your guys in. Just that one. I would love to get one of these guys, but there's no possible way that's happening.
That it?
I think that might be... I don't think I'm going to use my manifest or distract, actually, because that remodel power was better. Oh, that one's gone. Then what I picked up, this is my last cube. I don't have any more on the board to even pick up.
I know what you have to do.
If I put this in remodel, then that's it. I don't get to use it. It is,
but remodel.
It's good.
I mean, remodel is solid.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So we're going to capture this little...
You get another
troll.
point. This one genuinely looks like a troll.
Yeah,
ball.
like one of those old troll.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't want to go like this.
Right, you want to paint that one. And then I'm going to make it so this one cannot be moved.
Okay, that's fair.
No moving that witch. And then I got to reset. These I didn't use, so they stay. I'm going to boost. I'm going to put that in remodel. You're right. That's too good. I'm going to boost one of my moves and my enchant. So I'll have a little bit better move ability this turn. But it's up to you, David. So what are you going to do? What do you got? What do you have for me? Yep, that's everything. I'll boost it and set.
Interesting. Your turn is over.
My turn is over.
Now, this is the important decision, is where to place this person.
This could make or break your turn.
Yeah, I know.
I get 1 more remodel for the entire game. Like, I gotta use that at just the right moment.
I'm gonna place this person. Where's the card? Oh, you're on that spot.
I'm on which spot?
You're on the spot here at the
yes,
bottom.
I am on that spot there in the bottom. There's one right here.
No, I don't want that spot. I don't want that spot at all.
There's one right here. Right here and right here. These 3 are all available.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can put them right here in front of the Tome Keeper.
Oh, you dirty dog.
I'm not gonna say. I know how you can get me. I'm dumb. I didn't see this. I'm not gonna say it though.
Well.
You just gotta think about the powers that other people can use.
No,
like,
I know what that one is.
I just forgot.
I'm trying to get 2.
Well, sure.
I'm trying to get 2.
Can you get 2?
I don't think I can get
2 is gonna be
2.
2 is gonna be tough, especially because this person cannot be moved.
No, I know.
That's the hard. That's why I did that one.
But there's just no circles down here. I'm trying to drag this person up in the way.
Well, you have launch. Don't forget.
Yeah, no, I know.
You can use launch one more time, but you gotta have to put them somewhere.
I'm gonna put him here.
There you go. That's it. All right, but you got 7 movement, so
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sure you could.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got something here. With 7 moves, I'm curious as to what you're gonna do though.
Well, the first thing is I'm going to use 1 distract.
To move it back?
No, I'm not going to use 1 distract. I'm going to move my
Yeah.
shelf. What do I want to do here? I feel like I want to just do this.
Oh, interesting. That is not where I thought you were gonna do it.
I don't see a better option. Then I'm going to use my launch.
Yep.
Oh no, that launch
Not yet.
doesn't
You
work
gotta.
there.
You're gonna have to position yourself.
Yeah, I know, no. I have to drag one more time. And then I'm going to launch
Yep.
this person down here.
Yep. Well, then what?
You gonna let me retro something?
I will. Are you talking about where to
I'm
put
gonna
that?
move this bookshelf.
That's why I couldn't. That's still not where I thought you were gonna put it.
No, that's fine.
So how is that gonna get any of my people?
Actually, I'm gonna put this person right here.
I feel like I'm safe.
You're safe?
Yeah.
No, because I'm gonna distract 2.
And that can
And
capture
go
me.
1, 2.
Oh, I see. With the distract.
And get 2 points.
I forgot about
I
that's
was
a good
trying
one.
to see if I could drag this person up there too.
Oh, that would have been huge.
But I didn't have enough drag. If I had 1 more drag, I
Right.
could have gotten all 3.
That was
And
good.
then I can just move. I can also distract you 1 more time.
You could distract
I'm
one more
just going
time.
to use you to distract there.
Okay.
So the distract is gone.
And then
Oh wait, I didn't use my move here. I forgot.
you should have. You've only used 1 move so far.
I've only used 1 move. So I'm gonna use 2 more moves.
Yep.
To go 1, 2.
That's smart. It's tied game.
And then 3 to go here. And then 1, 2, 3.
All right. And now move the.
And then he's gonna go.
That's not the. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Well, that I didn't think about. Now
I've got to be. Now I got to be really smart.
That I didn't think about because you're probably going to win here. However, I just want to point this out. I believe this game to be a better version of the game, probably in some form of blitz mode, because what I like is forced mistakes.
Well, sure, exactly. I mean, if you gave
if
somebody 15 minutes to
Infinite
plan their
amount of
turn,
time, they would think of every possible thing. Having a little bit of a time limit, or at least sort
Yeah.
of
being under that pressure of a live streamer.
friendly agreement of it
Right.
is a good idea. So I just have to boost these and stuff.
Well, I need to figure. I only have 1 distract, so I can get one of your guys. I think I got both of yours.
Oh yeah.
You got this little setup here. This was too good.
It was idiotic. I thought he was
didn't
going to be
count
going
him.
back this way.
I thought
did
that's
not
why you
count him.
distracted him this way, so he'd go the long way around.
I should have put this wall here. If I could.
Well, I thought you were going to put it here and make him go the long way around anyway.
No, I didn't want to really delay it.
Well-
but
Well, I am going to distract him, move him 1 space towards me to catch you. And then there's just 1 guy left to catch.
so you're at 9.
I'm at 9. Oh, I moved you instead. I'm at 9. I think I can manage this because I'm going to move 1 space here. I'm going to use 2 enchants.
Ooh.
Actually, I don't know if I can use enchant to do that because it would have put you in a space that was with the.
You can't enchant me into the Tome Keeper.
Yeah, I don't know if I could spend 3 and just move you 3 spaces clockwise. Some of the moves, like, you spend more to move more spaces.
Oh, I see.
But it doesn't work that way. So I need to find a way to get him into your space. So, I got to put my witches out. That's part of the problem. What?
Chris was just responding. Ryan, got to respawn.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend 1.
Don't help Ryan.
I'm going to spend 2 and move my witch here.
Although, who won last week? Did I win last week? Wild Space? I think I did.
Actually, I'm going to move
Not that I'm
one
keeping
more.
track, anybody.
You did win last week. You crushed me at Wild Space. I'm going to move 3 here. And I'm going to manifest 1 to move this one from this witch to this one here. And then I don't even know if I need my power. I'm going to move
This poor Tome Keeper's just
2
trying
more.
to get to a second location, and we keep just saying, nah.
2 more, and then I'm going to manifest again
Okay, you're done with the
to
manifesting
move
now.
this one to here. So now his only option is to go 1, 2, 3 through you, which would capture me, but luckily I still have 1 movement, so I could go there. And I could still rearrange the bookshelves,
There's no point, but you can.
but I can, just to create a little path here that he has to go through. There we go. All right, so that's it. He's going to move 1, 2, and then he can't even move any farther than that because there's too much rubble.
And you got
That's
the 10
it,
points.
10. That was close.
That was a lot closer than the other games we've played.
Yeah, that was definitely closer.
Because I think
Well,
no one got to 10 on some of them. He usually got to his third
this is the first time I've ever gotten to 10.
Yeah.
Usually he gets to the 3rd location and that ends it.
And then you just see who has the higher
But
score.
we did a really good job keeping him off of the 2nd location here.
I feel like our powers, and particularly these 2 groups. Well, my power, I wasn't able to really get in his way with.
I don't know, but you got him out of. You got bookshelves out of my way. Like you used that. I feel like
That's
you
true.
used that smash power because
I
that
should've
one
just
time
I should have ran around just Hulk smashing all of the bookshelves.
there was that one turn. If you could have smashed that one up there, if you had that one smash, you would have gotten at least be at 9.
Yeah.
But then who knows how that would have changed the game.
That was a good
board
game.
itself.
That was a good. I really screwed up when I. That last turn when I moved my guys over here, I should have.
Well, yeah, you put them right in a row for me.
Because if I'd moved all my guys here,
that would have been a lot harder.
I don't think you would have been able. You'd have been able to get 1 maybe.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have.
Because he couldn't even reach there.
No, because this is as far as he's going. I could have distracted him. No, I only had 1 distract anyway. So
it would
have been really tricky to get him any farther than that. But that was cool. That was the trolls versus the witches, and you'll see this game unfold very differently. Like I said, based on which factions are going against each other. Some of these powers, like the trolls smashing the bookshelf, so the witches can't use them.
Yeah.
Like there are other combinations like that you'll see. If you guys are really interested in the game, there's a lot of content out there. We did a preview. You could take a look to get just a more in-depth look at the rules and things like that. Also, tonight, Board Game Spotlight is live streaming this game as well.
They are.
And they're doing vampires versus zombies, which is cool.
Oh,
so
nice. I'm glad we had different ones at least.
you know what? I actually called them and made sure that we
okay, good.
had different. We were on the phone this morning just talking about our Mythic Mischief plays. So take a look at Board Game Spotlight tonight if you want to see another game, how different it plays out when you have different factions. Vampires versus zombies are both cool.
I played Vampires versus Zombies with Elisha, my wife, and I found I wasn't playing the zombies very well. The zombies have a token where they leave a decoy, and it basically stays on the board, and if you move through that, I get to immediately move you to an adjacent spot. So it effectively makes it so there's spots you don't want to move to.
Right.
And then the vampires, they collect blood after lunch, and then they can use that blood to artificially boost their...
Which is cool.
Yeah. It's really cool. All they have to do is move through you, and they gather blood, and they're able to artificially boost their cubes, which is insane.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching our playthrough today of Mythic Mischief. The game is live on GameFound right now, so there's a link in the description. You can find the link, or I'll put a link in the description if it's not already there. And you can find links in the comments. Just go to GameFound and search for it, and you'll see the game. But thank you so much for watching. Leave some comments below. Let us know what you're most excited about. And, yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.